Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn, where one of our triple floodgates has been built. Yay! I'm a little confused as well. Many of our beavers that come down here end up being hungry. But this guy here, he's coming down here. He works at district center. He's coming down here. He's going to build something. Let's speed up a bit of time here. Boom, 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 boom. He's going to build a second floodgate. Awesome. All right, now, this beaver. There is food and water here, but he's not going to go to the food and water here. Nope. He's going to go all the way back to town. And I'm a little confused by it. It doesn't seem like any of the beavers that come down here stop to get food and water here. I don't know how the game decides where they get food from. Is it from their place of employment or their house? So because he lives up here, maybe you'd be like, okay, where's the closest food to my house? There it is, I'll get that one. It seems a little weird. Surely it should be, where's the closest food to me? But it doesn't, it's not that way. It does not work that way. That is unless no one's actually eating the stuff down here at all because it's on obtain. But then again, I keep seeing beavers coming down and filling them up, so they must be getting eaten somewhere. I don't know. Very confused. You work all the way up there in the explosive factory, that's fine. I am going to, I think, build another builder's hut down here and have it set to just 2 beavers, and that would be the beavers that live in this lodge here. And then they can build the stuff down here. Does mean that there's no logs and stuff down here. Most of the stuff we're building is logs. Some of it, we've got some planks as well, I think. Yeah. But I feel like having them down here means that they can start and do things, and I feel like we should build a little community down here. The community that could have, they're the dam builders and doing things here. So maybe even possibly doing a second district down here already and having a second supply, and we'll just send carrots and water down. I feel like we could do that. We could do a gate. District, what's the gate? Balance is good between 2 connected districts. Each side has one worker distributes goods between the small gate and the rest of the district. So that is obviously a modded thing, and it has a worker on either side that connects the it just balances things between each other. So that would be ideal for this. We don't need the great big crossing thing here. We could put a gate in. How about we do that? Let's pause momentarily. Let's disconnect this, and I'm going to disconnect it, I think here. This looks like a good place here. We could put the gate right down here, but we're going to have a bridge over here as well. So we'll probably have the gate. We'll probably put the gate for that one. I don't know. We'll figure that out when we get to it. Let's disconnect this. Okay. Let's put in our gate. Oh, it's not as wide as I thought it was. It's full wide. That's a interesting number. Yes, unlock that. Okay. Right, and then we're probably going to want another house down here. So let's get another house down here, and we'll put it directly behind the one that's currently here. And we want to put in another district centre, which can go right next to the log factory, like that. Boom, there you go. We'll also put in a lumberjack, which can live basically just here, and you're going to chop down all the trees in this area. We might even put a forester in and start some trees going on down here. This is a district, I don't know how long we can actually have it running down here. It's just purely that we want to just get some things done. We also are going to need plank storage, so I'm going to need another storage. So let's rearrange the path ever so slightly here. This and let's put in a large pile here. And this one's going to be for, that one's going to be for wood, this one's going to be for planks because it's closer to the place there. And we'll put in the lumberjack flag. Let's do the distance. Let's put it directly opposite there, like that. Okay, so we're going to have 4 beavers living down here, 2 here, 2 here, potentially 6, but 4 beavers. One's going to work at the district centre, well, 2 are going to work at the district centre to do that, one's going to do that, and the other one's going to work there. Then we'll have 2 beavers doing nothing, which means I'm going to actually drop that down and increase that. So if we have 6 beavers, we have 6 jobs down here. Job done. But on, there you go. Okay. And there's no beavers living here right now. Let's change this up here. Do we have anybody living here? No, we don't. We need to import some beavers to here. We'll wait for the next morning. We'll wait for the next morning to do that. I don't know where you're going. You're still working your way along. You are unconscious, so okay. Go. Oh, some beavers are coming down. What are you doing? Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, they're still doing their thing. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And I build this. This will be fine. We'll have a beaver working either side. I don't know how this works. I assume it's like the standard one. It's just a mini connection. So it just takes so long for beavers to get down here. I'd like to speed it up. I'd like to speed the process up. I could move this up to here. Here. So it's before this bridge. So they come here and then they've just got to walk down or walk back again, which is about halfway. Let's actually do that. Let's put it here instead. Let's put it here. Let's put the small gate here. Doesn't matter which way it faces. Let's get rid of this one. There you go. Go. Okay. Okay. So there's a couple of things we want to do. So last episode I had this all planned up here, and I was indecisive. I didn't know what I wanted to do and how I wanted to do it and why I wanted to do it and blah blah. However, there's a thing I've installed. A mod. In fact, I've installed two new mods. First and foremost, we have the path extensions mod, which now gives us these pillar types, steel bridges, tunnels. Awesome. Tunnels through a levee. Yep. So tunnels going on here. Tunnels can also be used above ground to work like bridges. So for instance, if we were to do this, we could put a tunnel here and replace that bridge with a tunnel, and it would look like I don't know what they're called. They're quite popular in America. What are they called? I can't for the life of me remember what they're called. So yeah, you can kind of. It's a little interesting because you can kind of. V. Yeah. I wonder what the V was for. I can't remember what those bridges are called for the life of me. There are tunnels like that that normally go over rivers and things. That cars drive through and things. They're just boarded tunnels. I quite like the idea of doing that, like replacing some of these bridges with those tunnels. Might be an idea. We could do that, and you can put them either side, and I think they will connect together. I'm not entirely sure on that one. We'll have to test them somewhere. We'll have to give it a try. So like what I mean is that I think we can do like one here this side, and then do one here this side, which we'd have to get rid of the path for, like that, and then they kind of connect to each other in the center. Maybe, I'm not sure. If not, we'll just put in pretty long tunnels like that. The only weird thing is that the one end is bigger than the rest of them. It's just an odd way of doing it, but that's the way they've done it, so that's fine. We also have the water extensions mod, which has the big irrigation tower, which I don't think I'm ever going to use, but we potentially could. In conjunction with funky looking rivers, we could put this in just to keep, so we don't have to have the rivers in so many places. I believe this is quite efficient as well, but it requires haulers to get the water to it. It takes 88 water a day, so it's better, but it covers such a large area. Look at that. Look at the area it covers. Massive. And if we had a couple of windy rivers in here where we was worried about having bad land in between, we could just put a water tower in there. There you go. Job sorted. Nice. But more importantly, we have pipes. We have straight pipes. We have underground pipes, which I believe have to be on the ground. So yeah, they have to be on the ground for it to work. But the straight pipes will go across rivers and across things, and I wonder if anyone has an idea of what I want to try and do with this. So what if we built an aqueduct? So we came up here, we did this. So we like started back here, for instance, and we did that. And then we have the water that comes out of here, gets piped along. We have another like building here, a little tower. We build with levees or whatever, build up to that. And it just has a little pool of water on the top. And then we have another pipe to another tower, another pipe to another tower, to another tower, till eventually it all pulls off the edge into here. And we can build an aqueduct, and it only has pillars, so it will look like it's an actual bridge, like an actual, like an archway, sort of like an archway. It will go straight up and then come out. But we could make it look like an archway because we have these inverted things like this that we can do things like this. So we can build. We could build archways. We could actually build an archway over it, and it would work. It would work. So, yeah, would require a fair bit of infrastructure to build it, but we're going for pretty. That's the idea of this episode. We're going for pretty. So I think that's what we're going to do. Thank you very much to all those who commented. A couple of people. I've done it again. No, I haven't. There it is. Oh, I didn't close it. So, Chris, the aqueduct could work with the tunnel mod. Yes. Mr. Morkey mentioned the tunnel mod as well. Primal mentioned again the tunnel mod. Or actually, you were saying about carving a 3 wide gap through the mountain all the way through. Wouldn't look very pretty, but yeah. But I had the inspiration already on there. But just yes, thank you to everyone who commented with that, because it made me remember that not only tunnels, there are pipes. And the pipes could work. We could definitely build the pipes in here, in the air, and then build a dam. Using the dam decorations, we could build around it to make it look like it's giant. So we've got a little tower there, and then we just make it round. And yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Let's get rid of all this, okay? We don't want any of this. Don't blow that up. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. So we're going to come up here. I'm going to continue taking this up into the sky. Oh. We can do it completely. We can seal off the whole thing. This just gets better and better and better. Let's get rid of those. Yes. That's going to make life a little bit awkward. That's okay. Let me come in here with some levies and do that, which should push everything over there. And then I want a high priority pick those up to do that. But what we can do now, ooh, beautiful. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Get rid of those top ones. Oh. We can come up like this. And then from here, we can have the aqueduct going outwards, going along. We can have the pipe going along, because the pipes themselves are levees on the end. Look at the pipe here. It's got a 2 deep levee. I think they require power. That's going to be the awkward thing. Is the power. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that at all. Maybe flywheels and windmills built into them? Like hidden in there somewhere, because they do require power. All of them require 50 power. They don't. There's a one-way valve and there's the one-way half valve. They don't require power. All the rest do. But with this, we could do this here. If I get rid of that one actually, and we were to put it in 2 deep. So let's go 3x1. That, and then the 1x2. One there, one there. And then the pipe. Yeah, not the underground ones. The underground ones require to be put on ground, so we've got to do it above ground. So we were to do. I can't click it. I can't click it. Where is it? There. Do that. Hold on. It's 1,000 sites. Yes, I want to unlock it. I can't build it yet because I can't actually put it down there because I need to figure out where the exit point is going to be. But we'll do this. Come on. I might have to remove those for the minute till I can get the pipe in. Like that. So we figure out where the pipe's going to go, like that. We figure out the output, and then we just build another tunnel, another pylon that's the same as this. It's 3x3 over here in the correct place. And then we do another one, and then we do another one, and then we do another one until we get to where we're going. And then between them, we would figure out how to make it look beautiful. Coming off this edge here, we can do some fancy things. I like that. I like it a lot. That I think is what we're going to go for. it does mean I need to move this path. That's not a big issue. Yeah. Yeah, we have a plan. We have a plan. Let's connect this back up again. That should connect all our things back up. We need to move this road over to here because we're going to be building in this location, so I can't really build here at the moment. So yeah. Okay, so let's figure out, not underground pipes, that one here. Let's figure out where this has to go for the first one. So if I go top down, do this, it is there. That's where the edge of it has to be, which means we have to do come on. That's going to be it. So it would be here. One there. One there. We'd have one there, and we'd have one there. And they would have to go up, and they'd have to come to the same level as this, which I think that is. Well, sort of. That would have to be a 2 size, that one there. So yeah, but okay. I think I'm going to move the path. I think we're going to move the path first. That's what we should do. That's what we should do. Let's move the path first. Let's move it over to. Still kind of in the way because it's going to be where the edges are, but we can then figure something else around it. But we can always put one side of it in later. And I don't know if I want to fill it completely or have it so that it just fills with water. I think we'll fill it up to the top with levees or something, and then figure it out from there. So one there, there. Oh, it's got to have 2. It's got that one there. Boom. Oh, there's a tree there. 2 there. There you go. Okay. Then we're going to have to move these out here. They're 96% done. That's nearly done anyway. She takes 8 hours 12. Really? Huh? Has that changed? Oh. Have the numbers changed for the trees? Did they rebalance them? They now take different time to grow. Unless that's a mod. That might be a mod. I'm not sure. I don't think I installed any mods to change the times of things, but yeah, birch now takes 8 days, 12 hours to grow instead of 9 days. It's down by half an hour, half a day. That's weird. Very weird one. You're 2%. You're going to get removed. You're 22%. You're going to get removed. You're going to get removed. You're going to get removed, and that's it, I think. Okay, speed of time, go. We'll rebuild our pathing around the edges here. Try and put as much roading in it here as I possibly can. Yeah. I like this plan. I like this plan. And then we'll move this down here as well. We will want access to get down here as well. So, yeah. Not that we particularly need this one here. In fact, I'm not going to do that one there. That's a bit of a waste doing that. So we'll do that there. But there you go. And then we'll just get rid of all these here. Let's do that now, actually, because we want to rebuild this whole thing anyway. So, oh, missed 2 at the top. Oop. There you go. Right. You too far away from the district, really? Oh yeah, because there's also broken roads up here, isn't there? There you go. Now you can reach them. Awesome. Right, and I'm going to make all this low priority. I don't build it just yet. Okay, and then you're going to come and chop the trees down, and then we'll get more going on here. So yeah, let's remove all these as well. Let's just go away. Nature be gone. Nature be gone. Okay. So yeah, right. Okay. So what else do I want to do? What else do you want to do? We got a big irrigation tower. What does a big irrigation tower cost? Treaty planks, lots of stuff. Okay, we don't have that yet. So how is this doing down here? This is not doing anything at all down here. How is this done here? Let's have a look at the gate. So what's happening? So you have got a... yeah, so it's exactly the same. It's just a mini version of the district center. That's a mini version of the distribution center. So okay, let's migrate over. I would like to migrate. We don't need a minimum. We don't need a minimum. District 1 to District 2. We want to send 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. We didn't need 6, but that's fine. There you go. Okay. Now they're over here. We've got 4 working in there. We've got 2 unemployed over here, I think. 1 unemployed over here, which will work in there, which will be fine. Okay, and then you will grab the goods from here. You currently have berries and planks. So we have berries and planks coming in, which is weird because we should have carrots. If I set to, we can't set to obtain because it's not a thing. Keeps them balanced between the two. Is that because the berry? No, the berry's not set to. It's managed. I know it's managed distribution. I know this is here. So we need to do this. I just kind of thought that no, carrots are set to automatic. So I would have thought you'd sent carrots over. But then again, there were no carrots to be used here. So that would be why. Okay. So we're going to say, would you chop down basically every tree that you can reach in that sort of an area? No, don't do that. Come back here. Every tree that you can do there. I don't know where you can reach. You can only reach up to here anyway. So that's fine. But yeah, drop down some trees. Drop down all the trees. We might put a forester in to replant some trees. But right now, just chop down the trees so that they can be used to build this. Because this is now the responsibility of this place to build this here. So yeah. This is all low priority. So you should build this guy first once you get enough logs. That'll be fine. Awesome. Okay. What are we doing here? How are we doing here? We are not. Oh, you're still picking up stuff. That's why. Yeah. Okay. 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 So, yeah. That's the. It's really slow going. I do apologise. It's really slow going at the moment. I was very indecisive about this, and then I've had an idea, but I need to kind of plan it out. And I like planning it out on camera along with you because then you can see my process. And if I just show you like this is what we're doing, boom, you won't know how I got to that idea, and you won't be able to know. You won't be able to tell me if I'm incorrect in somewhere, which usually happens a lot. I'm not moaning about that at all. Don't get me wrong. I like when you obviously point out this won't work or that won't work, because it may be something I've either forgotten or didn't know about. And then if I continue doing it that way, it just won't work. So it's better to nip it in the bud. There are also some things that I will do anyway, even if you tell me they're wrong. I'll do them anyway because I need to see why it's wrong myself before I can then correct it. So please don't think I'm ignoring or purposely being like, not doing something. But it's more that you can only learn from your mistakes if you make them. You can learn from other people's mistakes, granted, but that would only work if I watched somebody else do it. Like if they made a video of it and saw how it was going wrong. And yeah, so yeah. But we'll do this here. We'll completely encase this, which means we'll only get the bad water out. So this will be a bad water aqueduct. So we can bring the bad water along, and we can put it wherever we want to put it. We don't have to dump it in this river. We could literally build the aqueduct across. And I think what I should do is every tower point should drop down by 1. So we've got a drought coming now, so that's fine. But if we go to water and go to pipes, you'll see if we put this in here, the water it's actually picked up 1 block below, and then drops out. So when we build this one here, and then this one will be up to this level, the same as this one, and the next one will be 1 block lower, and the next one will be 1 block lower, 1 block lower, and 1 block lower, and we could run it all the way off the edge and just dump it off the edge of the map. That's what we could do. I kind of like that idea. Long way along, and then just dump it off the edge of the map might be an idea. We could go 2 lower or 3 lower or whatever. We can go as low, do whatever we want. So, but yeah, so that's the idea. That's the idea. So we can go along. I was going to dump it in here, but now it's going to be bad water. Maybe not, because we probably want to open this up at some point to have the river all the way through. We could turn it as well, because there's no reason we couldn't bring it here and turn it that way to go away. Or we could bring it along. Oh, hold on. I want to build one. Well, not build one, but I want to put one down. And this can be attached to a trigger. We could literally, we could literally have it so that we have a made pool with water in it, and if the water gets too high, so it's going to spill out, we can shut it off over here, and then it would just spill out over here and pour down the mountainside instead. Oh, I like that idea. So we could bring it along and then drop it down by some, and then bring it along and drop it down by some, and figure out how to get it basically down to the correct level over here, maybe build something up and then have our bad water thing over here. So yes, I like that idea. I like that plan. And as I said, we can build archways like underneath, so we can come up and it can extend out and then it can drop down. So like these 2 towers will be the same, but then this tower and that tower will be slightly lower. So it will come along and then it will come along. So like aqueducts kind of in real life. Aqueducts in real life obviously are, they're sloped. But the towers that they build tend to poke out a little bit above them. So this tower will be the same level as the water. This one will be the same level as that side, but this side, so looking at it this way, the second tower here, the east side will be level, or the left side will be level, but the right side will be 1 lower, or 2 lower, or however many lower we want to go. So yeah, I do like that. Okay. So we'll have that done there. I will build this up along here. We'll connect this all up along here. Be beautifully done, and then I will remove all this here and we'll start figuring out the towers going up, because that's what we're going to have to do. Yeah. Okay, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I do hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.